Hello everybody, SMA Watts here. We're about to continue our Let's Play of the Night Elf Druid in World of Warcraft's Warlords of Draenor. When we last left off, we had recovered the lost caravan that Vindicator, that was the title list, Vindicator Murad had been escorting in, met Exarch Akama before his unfortunate tentacleification. And now we're here in Eldar, about to meet the Exarch Council. They told us to check with Exarch Hataru first, check on defenses, so we'll do that. And then we'll see what we can do with to convince the Draenor to get ready to fight the Shadow Moon Clan and the Iron Horde.
We have lost so much.
Invisible ramparts. Exarch Akama is too cautious, but we shouldn't ignore a threat from the Shadow Moon Clan. It is good you are here. Since we arrived on Draenor, I have dedicated myself to recreating the technology we left behind. This structure here is a defense ward. It should counter a Shadow Moon events, provided we power it up. I have prepared a resonant crystals at my workshop to the south. Carry one crystal at a time to the 3 pylons that surround the ward. Then activate the control panel nearby. All the pylons.
The Draenor will rebuild. This way, friend. The ward is nearly at full power.
It's kind of a cool hammer.
We will sink these crystalline resonance emitters into the earth, harnessing the very energies of Draenor itself to power our
Okay,
defenses.
for the record, that is totally, like, one of the silliest things I've ever seen.
On our homeworld, art, science, magic, and technology were all as one. Ah, such wonders we would build.
Well, the cat holds it
Now,
in his paw.
spare parts and whatever primitive materials we can cobble together.
What about the bear? Also paw.
It is ready. Go inside and power on the console while I observe.
The console thrums with energy and lights up as you draw near, as though sensing your presence. Simply touching the main panel brings the defense crystals to life outside. If this is the kind of technology Hataru was able to cobble together from spare parts, you can only imagine the splendor of the world he came from. Defenestrations. So we're going to throw guys out windows? No sooner does power rush to the crystal outside than you hear distant war cries and shouts of alarm. Eldar is being attacked. If you want your laborers to come home in one piece, you'd best help the defense of the town. Defeat the invasion and return to the control council to reset the defenses. It's all about the thrash. It doesn't seem like a great defense ward then if we're going to keep it up for a couple seconds.
Pull back! We must find Ner'zhul. His sacrifices elsewhere.
Were those just Iron Horde or were those Shadow Moon? They're Shadow Moon.
It's working. It's not stable, but it's working.
You have saved the town. Controls shut down as you approach, but many of the indicators are still blinking frantically. Something seems wrong. Ataru yells out to get your attention outside.
Stop that thing! Bring it down!
What is going on here? The entire mushroom forest is riled up.
Stay in your swamp, Rangari. I will handle this.
Did you sink resonance
I
crystals in the
handle
ground again? You're driving the creatures of the earth berserk.
This guy.
When will you learn that this world is nothing like Argus?
My people can be so much more.
The two exarchs are in the middle of a heated argument. Thank you for your help, Shatawing. Apparently my devices have riled up the local flora. Not to mention my fellow exarch. It is no matter. I will do what it takes to defend our people and rebuild what we have lost. The occasional bug is to be expected. Surely you agree.
We will forge a new world.
We are the eyes of the prophet.
Just Exarch's force is too much on what we've lost. I keep trying to tell him it would be folly to turn this world into a second Argus. Even if we had the power, Draenor is unique, and we should build our technology to suit the new world, not the other way around. He seems willing to listen to you. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
The Draenor shall overcome.
Stag.
Come, speak with me.
Good work at the gates. The Shadow Moon Orcs have been seeking prisoners for some reason. Their aggression helps our cause. Come with me. I would like to introduce you to Exarch Council, the Hand of the Prophet. I have been trying to convince the Exarchs to support our cause and go on the offensive against the Iron Horde, but they are, as always, too cautious and slow to act. Come with me. I will introduce you to Exarch Ulthar up the hill. Perhaps meeting an Alliance hero can sway the Council.
Never again.
The heroes behind the deer?
Your laborers are hard at work, Commander. Soon, your garrison will be well stocked with food.
Yo. Hey, come here. Hey, peeps.
Our power is supreme.
His towering, intimidating figure. His eyes bore into you, determining if you are friend or foe. So you are Shadowwing, esteemed druid of this alliance that has appeared on our shores. On behalf of the Exarch Council, I welcome you to Elodar. Naili the Rangari. I am calling the Exarch Council to order to hear your petition. None of us doubt this Iron Horde is a threat, but we can agree, if you can agree on what we should do about it. It is up to you and Vindicator Marad to gather the Exarchs together. Exarch Nele is the leader of the Rangari, the eyes of the Prophet. They are scouts who silently stalk the farthest corners of Draenor. Seek her out in the Rangari enclave north of here.
Never forget.
Ataru the Artificer. I will also need you to call upon Exarch Ataru. I understand you are helping him with our defenses at the gate. Ataru is our chief artificer. He understands the technology better than any other, and has been working tirelessly to recreate the glory of the civilization we left behind. He has moved to a workstation outside the Elodar Dig, a crystal mine located just to the southwest, east. Look for him at the mine entrance.
We will rise
I will seek out
again.
Exarchs Akama and Maladar. Good luck, Commander.
I believe I also. The back of the transponder is etched with scribbled writing. Urgent. If found, please return to Goggles near Elodar. It is of the utmost importance. you can tell because I'm returning to someone named Goggles. Is that Goggles? Let's see what Goggles wants.
My, you're a tall one.
Oh my. What do we have here, Commander? A little damage, slightly bent and burnt to a crisp, but this is my lucky day. We have been testing a new device, and this transponder carries invaluable information. I'll have Blinks extract the coordinates from mapping. Just a few more parts, and I should be able to teleport anything across the entire valley, and I do mean anything. That will surely help our reinforcements against the Iron Horde. We were able to map all the data from the transponder you recovered. Now our location analyzer, we're just missing a few final pieces, and then the real system begins. One of my pilots mentioned seeing a beached Iron Horde ship over by the shore. If you could salvage some parts, maybe just be able to get this thing up and running.
Alrighty then.
So you... Oh, like over there. Alright, real quick. I didn't know there was a beached Iron Horde ship over here. There's also the Rusty Iron Band. We'll grab that. Don't mess with Shadow Meld. And this chest right here is where you get the Rusty Iron Band, which we got an epic upgrade. Unfortunately, it's a strength ring. Where's this beached Iron Horde ship? Okay. Not really the ship I was expecting. I was expecting something a little bit more, I don't know, ship-like? Alright guys. You've made horrible life choices that brought you here. Ooh. I'm gonna stampede and roar her out of here. Those bombs messed me up. I mean, eventually, Ysira's gift? Yes. Will get me back up to health, but...
Need assistance?
Hey, don't worry, we've just borrowed some of these Iron Horde. Those supplies were just what I needed. I'm thinking I finally figured out how to work all these Draenor parts. I'd be happy to show you, Commander. I should be able to fix it up in a jiffy. Oh, and remember, deep breaths.
You have a great day now.
I'll, rain check. Total rain check.
We have lost so
Ah,
much.
Shadowwing. I suspected I would see you again soon. I'm willing to speak on your behalf of the Exile Council, but an emergency situation has come up. Burrowing native creatures known as Gorin have tunneled into our crystal mine. And judging from our experience at the gates, I suspect my own experimental resonance crystal is whipping the native life into a frenzy. Into Eldor Dig to the north. Disable the malfunctioning resonance crystal. Be careful, my earth workers reported the mine is crawling with those beasts.
The Draenor will rebuild.
The Legion's end draws near.
You must be the Druid that impressed Exarchataru. Can you help? The Eldar Dig just behind me is overrun by strange stone creatures. They call themselves Goron. Actually devour minerals, metabolize them, and grow crystalline structures from their arms and back. Like most of the wildlife on this world, they completely baffle us. Please, slay as many as you can and gather these crystal scales for me. You'll protect our earthworkers and aid our research at the same time. Well,
Remember the lessons of the past.
I'm down for that. Alright. Bear. So little and almost cute. It's the resonance crystal. It's driving them crazy. I gotta be honest, guys. I don't think they were that sanguinary enough. I need one more. Well, one more scale. I think that one just committed suicide. I just dove into a chasm. They make funny noises. Gorn are weird things.
Good fortune.
What is the status inside the dig? Unreal. The crystalline matrix is flawless, as if it produced from one of our forges on Argus. I wish we could hook this creature up onto our machinery, but I suspect the Exarch would take issue with that. Thank you for your help.
May your days be long and your hardships.
My people can be so much
Excellent.
more.
I will send in some peacekeepers to quell any remaining problems. Exarch Nele may be right. Perhaps I am too aggressive in adapting our technology to this world. Still, I will never quit. Our civilization must move forward.
We will forge a new world.
Alright, so we're near the 20-minute mark, and that's a good place to break it. So in the next video, we're going to go ahead and deal with the help with the Rangari, get their vote for the council, and hopefully get the Draenor ready for war with the Iron Horde.